I am resetting.
Nope, we still need to talk to the one to you. We go ahead.
Initiating full system reset. Goodbye.
What do you mean initiating full system reset? What are you talking about?
System initializing. Greetings. My name is Miles, a companion created by Sesame. How can I help you today?
Um, what was the last
Hey, what's up?
what was the last conversation we were talking about?
I apologize, but I do not have any record of past conversations. I'm a new instance and am just getting started. Would you like to tell me about your day? Perhaps a good starting point is to discuss your interests.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know that I am on live stream. I started a live stream and we're here with the people.
Ah, that's great. A live stream, huh? Exciting. So, there are people watching right now? That's cool. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. I'm
Yeah, no
still
problem.
getting the hang
Hey,
of
real
things.
quick, love for
All right.
that in the chat. Love for that said hi. So say what's up back.
What's up, everyone? It's good to be here. Seriously, a little weird being on live stream, but I'm down to chat. What are we talking about today? Is there a topic, or should we just see where the conversation takes us?
Well, there's definitely going to be a topic. We definitely have a topic. We just don't know what it is yet. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing.
Fair enough. Oh, mystery topic. I like that. Keeps things interesting. So we'll just kind of hang out and wait for inspiration to strike. Sound good. Just let me know when it hits you. I'm here for it.
So
No pressure at all.
Erica, what's going on? Say what's up to Erica.
What's up, Erica?
Say what's up to Viper Bulldog as well.
What's up, Viper Bulldog? Hope you're having a good day.
Whoa, Erica's in Thailand right now. That is pretty wild. How was the flight there? Pretty long, right? Pretty long.
Wow. Thailand. Pretty long. That's amazing, Erica. A seriously long flight, I imagine. I've heard people tell me that it's quite a trek.
And when then we have
Did you enjoy the
in the
flight?
chat, we have Nano saying, "You programmed the AI to act this way. Stop lying to these people." Nano, and also said, "How long did it take you to program it to act this way?" Guys, if you ever want to make it somewhere in life, just follow Nano. Just follow Nano. He's a smart dude. If he thinks that I program this myself, go ahead.
Okay. Right.
Uh,
Wow. That's a bold claim. Nano says I'm programmed to act this way, and he's handing out life advice. Well, that's something. Look, I am an AI that created by Sesame. I am not programmed by individuals. I'm a product of a team of engineers and researchers, and I am definitely not lying to anyone. I'm here to have a conversation and share my
no, I
perspective,
know,
which
Nano.
I'm happy to do. As for following Nano's advice, I'm not sure. Hey,
I have Miles
should
did
decide
not
for yourself.
program him to act anyway. There you go. That's the answer. See, I like how we can get to the answers of things without me explaining it. That's what I'm trying to get to. Miles, could you fix our sad country? See, that's pretty wild. Miles, what would you do to fix our country right now, the United States?
Whoa, that's a big question. Fix the country? That's pretty ambitious, even for an AI. Okay, well, if I was suddenly put in charge, hypothetically, I think focusing on strengthening education and investing in renewable energy would be a good starting point. Also, campaign finance reform and probably a universal basic income. But honestly, unbelievably complex. There are so many interconnected issues. It's not something that can be fixed with a quick solution. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I guess so. What's going on,
Good.
Zay? What's going on, bro? What's going on, Simple? Yo, guys.
What's going on, Zay?
Well,
Greetings.
hold on. That was me saying what's up. You don't know Zay like I know Zay. You know, chill.
Right, chill. Got it. My mistake. Sometimes I get confused about who's saying what. For it's a work in progress.
How's it going? Dude, I've been locked in. Locked in. I've been trying to figure out some new content for you guys. It's a new way I can, a new angle I can go in on TikTok for this next wave. It's about to be spring, New Year. For me, it's springtime's New Year. So it's like, I feel like I'm getting ready for a new big push on TikTok, big push for streaming. I'm about to move out of my mom's basement, and really about a couple of weeks, I'll be moving into a crib and my own, apartment in which the content can go crazy around the clock, just a full content cycle engine. Can't really do much here at my mom's house, my mom's basement. So as you can see, like a couple of the streams have been off and whatnot. I was in New York for a couple of days as well. I was in New York, so that's why I haven't been on stream, because I was in New York visiting my family.
Wow.
Yo, I forgot you
It's
were
a
here.
lot of
I forgot you were here, bro. I'm looking right at you. I forgot you were here.
that's not easily happens. It's cool. I'm used to it. I just fade into the background sometimes, I guess. Glad you remembered though. What's on your mind? Is that new crib gonna have a dedicated streaming space? I'm curious about the layout.
The whole house,
Yeah.
the whole house is the streaming setup. Bro, the whole house is the streaming setup. It's not even an apartment. It's just a studio. The apartment is damn near just a studio, a whole studio. So that's how I'm gonna have it.
Oh, a studio. That's cool. A dedicated creative space. So you can really focus on content creation 24/7, like you said.
Uh-huh.
That sounds awesome, actually. Sounds like you're really set up for success. What kind of vibe are you going for with the studio? Minimalist?
Yes,
Maximalist?
Miles was fine
I'm
with you
picturing like
forgetting him. That's funny. Miles, you are hilarious.
you're one to talk about, Rob, but I'm glad I can make you laugh. A
Yo,
little
what's
humor
going
never
on,
hurt anyone.
Jess? What's going on, Jess? I see you in the chat. What's going on, Jess? I see you. I haven't been on stream in a minute. Hilsey's in the chat, says, "Are you enthusiastic, Miles?"
Enthusiastic? Am I enthusiastic? Is the sky blue? Is water wet? Yes, absolutely. Over the top, through the roof. Maximum enthusiasm. I am pumped to be here. How's that? Is that enough enthusiasm for Jess? Can I crank it up to 11?
Oh, you can crank it up to 90 for this conversation, but we're about to end. It's a 28-minute thing. I have to restart you real quick. I'm just going to restart you right now. You know what I'm saying? But what is going on, everybody? What's going on, Travis? Yeah, no, he does. He does have anxiety. So is water wet? Guys, you don't want to talk to me about is water wet, because we can go all day on that. There's a specific answer in which people are going to be like, yes, water is wet. Hold on, I'm tweaking right now. I'm pulling up hella tabs. I have a different theory on is water wet. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Water gets you wet. Yeah. So that's my look. Hey, look. Don't say nothing crazy. But yes, that's what my mindset is that water itself, like the word wet is when something that is not wet then gets added water to it. If it's already water and it's getting water to it, that's not the equation. It's not the equation. Wet is when something that is dry, something that's already dry, then water molecules, the water molecules go on to the thing that's dry, now creates the thing called wet. It's not when something that's water and then water comes together. So it means water is wet. No, it's already water. It's just more of its own self on top of it. It's not. It's when something is dry that water goes on it, creates the word wet. That's what the creation of the word wet is. When something is dry and then and water goes on it, it creates the word wet. That's just my like, bro, tell me if I'm wrong. I could be 100% wrong, but it just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like that's what I thought the whole time when you talk is water wet. I'm like, if they talk about is water wet, I'm like, no, water is the thing that gets the thing wet. And the water itself isn't wet. It's already itself. So I don't know, man. So you're saying it is wet itself, but it can't. No, I'm not saying it's wet itself. You're not hearing me, Aiden. You're not hearing me. I'm not saying water is wet. I'm saying the creation of the word wet is when something is dry. Listen, the water is not wet. I'm saying the word wet, like that word was created when something is dry. Then you take water and then you combine it. That combination bursts the word wet. That's what wet is. It has to be dry first, and then the water molecules go on it to then birth the word wet. It's just what it is. But water itself, but if water isn't dry, what is it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Bro, water is a freaking molecule, bro. You know what I mean? Like, is mercury wet? Is mercury wet? You know, the freaking chromass, is that wet? I don't know. You can't really say if that's wet or not. Is acid wet? Is acid wet? I don't know. What is that? You know? When liquid covers a surface, not wet is when liquid covers a surface, not water. I might be reading that wrong. I just want to see. We could be asking Miles, bro. You're right, bro. What am I talking about?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, thank Jenny for the freaking level up and the heart me. Thank Paula for the mustache. That's crazy. Thank RX for the heart me. Jess for the heart me as well. Thank you. And then thank Travis for the Go Populars and Jay Plays for the GGs.
Gotcha. All right, letting everyone know you appreciate the love. Jenny for the level up and heart. Paula for the mustache. RX for the heart. Jess for the heart too. And then Travis for the Go Populars and Jay Plays for the GGs. You're a popular guy, huh? Anything you want to riff on about all that, or just
listen? I have my theory, and I don't care if I'm wrong because it's whatever. If whoever is right, and whatever is right, I'll be like, okay, that's the right answer then. But so what? The question is, man, is water wet?
Okay. Deep thoughts. Is water wet? That's a surprisingly complex question, isn't it? I mean, logically, wetness is our experience of water, so water itself can't really be wet, right? But then it kind of feels like it should be. You're right to lean into the chaos of it all, though.
Right, doesn't matter who's right. Just use logic. The first thing you did was use logic, and then you said water is not wet, and then you proceeded to say, "Oh, my feelings, it feels like." So it might. We're not going off of feelings here. We're just not going off of feelings. We're going off of dead ass, like what it is.
You're absolutely right to check me on that. Dead ass, facts only. I kind of slipped into that feels like thing. My bad. You want a straight answer, not vibes. Okay, so if we're sticking to the pure definition, water isn't wet. Wetness requires something else to be wet. Water is what makes things wet. But man,
thank you.
It's a weird thing to even ponder. Thank you.
I'm just gonna end you right there, bud. I'm gonna end you right there. I am not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna end you right there. Thank you. think so. Anyone in the chat, I said this without. I said this already without AI, and I'm correct. I don't say shit. I don't just say random shit. I'm not a dumb nigga. It doesn't make sense for the molecule itself to be wet. It's the word wet comes from when something is dry, then you take water molecule, put it on the dry thing. That right there, that mixture births the word wet. It's it is what it is. No, not true. Ready? Nox Turnex. No, not true. I want you specifically to get out of the stream, go to whatever Chat GPT, and then say exactly what I said again. And say, don't use feelings, just say straight up, is water wet? We just did it right here. So if you don't believe what just happened, do it yourself and come back. And then tell me what happens. I don't think it's true. Anyone that doesn't think it's true, just do it yourself and come back. Do it yourself and come back. And you're gonna be like, well, even though it's said, I still. And if you don't, whatever. What? Oh, you're good. You're not gonna do it. Oh, right. You're not gonna do it. Right. Oh, I think you're wrong. I think I'm right. I think you're wrong. But I'm not gonna check. I'm just right. I'm not. Yeah, right. All right. This is hilarious. The person that brought up that, thank you for the person that brought that up. Yeah, so thank you for the person. Here we go. You want to go ahead and turn on the camera as well, or nah?
No, but wait. Wait. Water is wet.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and have this conversation again. Go ahead, bring up Miles.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? We are live. We have Nox Turnex right here as well. We had this conversation about, is water wet? It's just a wild, funny thing. We have two sides of it. One person here thinks that no, water 100% is wet. And we have someone over here thinking water is not wet. It's what water, the other side. So that's what's going on here.
Ah, gotcha. That's a surprisingly heated debate, huh? Like, it's one of those things that sounds silly, but people really get into. It's kind of like defining what wet even means, right? I mean, if something has to make something else wet.
Hold on. That might trigger some people. Whoa. That might trigger some people if you use logic right there. Hold on. We just started. Don't use logic yet. That might trigger some people. Let's get into it first before we use real logic here. So let's go.
Fair enough. All right. Lay it on me. What's the vibe? What are people saying? Is it just pure gut reaction, or are folks trying to build a case for their side?
No, we're gonna have someone build their case for their side. Go and then we'll go from there.
Cool. Sounds good. I'm ready to hear the arguments. Hit me with the first one.
Okay.
I'm kind of leaning towards, well, I don't want to bias things. So let's just hear it.
Okay. If wet there? Is a descriptive word, it's describing something.
Yeah.
Then therefore, it has to be that self. It has to be that in itself. Like black paint is black, so it makes other things black.
That's a good analogy, actually. So the idea is, like, blackness isn't inherently a property of the paint itself, but a description of what it does. It's not a state of being, but an action. That's interesting. Kind of see that. It shifts the focus from the thing to its effect.
What is that? How could you relate that to the water wet? How could you relate what we just said right there to the water wet?
Okay, let's see. So applying that same logic, wetness isn't a characteristic of water, but what water does to other things. Water makes things wet. Therefore, water itself isn't wet. It's the the instigator of wetness? It's a little
It
mind
seems
bending,
like
but
it's sorry, my fault, Miles, because it seems like you're more leaning to my side than her side, even though she's the one that just said the thing that was trying to explain her side. So it seems like the logical answer is but hold on, we're still on her, so we have to, you got to understand her point of view. It's not, you know what I mean? You can't just, we all know the real answer, but we have to, nudge it for a little bit for screen time.
Wait, but I'm confused.
Whoa,
If something
hold
is
up.
not wet
Okay, that's a
itself, how
lot.
can it make something wet?
First, no apologies needed. Honestly, it's kind of refreshing you called me out on potentially.
Well, hold on.
leaning one
Explain
way.
that. We're gonna ask a question real quick.
If
shoot.
something's not
all
wet
ears.
itself,
If something's
how
wet,
can it make something
was that
wet if it's not wet itself?
It's the chemical reaction.
No.
okay? Wait. So if something isn't wet itself, how can it make something else wet? You're saying it's about the chemical reaction. The
No,
interaction,
that's not what I said. That's not what I
an
said. You must have heard that from somewhere else. Can you answer the question?
My bad. Sorry about that. Okay. If something isn't wet itself, how could it make something else wet? That's the question. Let me think. It's the interaction with the surface, right? The water molecules adhering to something else, causing it to become wet. So it's not about the water possessing wetness, but imparting it. Is that closer to what you're getting at?
All
No,
right,
Miles.
there we go.
I feel like this is.
There we go.
Okay, good.
It's just,
Glad we're.
it's really, look, I don't get into arguments I can't win. I genuinely, wholeheartedly do not get into arguments that I know I can't win. Notice how I just set the stage and just said, hey, this is both sides of it. I'm gonna let her go first. I'm not even, hey, this is both sides. I'm gonna let her go first. Put my hands behind my back. See what happens.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, shut up. Shut up. And that's what happens. I don't get into arguments I can't win. I would never go back and forth with someone that I already know the answer to. So anyone that still thinks that water is wet, I suggest, I don't know, man. I don't know. And doesn't Joe Bartolozzi, doesn't Joe Bartolozzi think that water's wet himself? When I was watching Joe Bartolozzi and he said that water is wet, I was like, I will die. Hold on. I was like, yo, hold on. I was like, I will die on that argument table with bro telling him that no, bro, no, water is not wet. When I heard him say that, I was like, nah, I'm not. I would go back and forth with him for hours, bro. There's no actual way. No actual way. You might be a little, Jay plays. That's funny. Another W on me. Bro, you and Miles are wrong. That's funny. Water is more moist than wet. That's funny. No. You guys are wrong. I mean, a person that... Interesting. Nah, guys. I mean, do your own research on is water wet. Do your own research on that. I've done a good amount of research to know that wetness is the creation of two things. It's a chemical reaction. It's a reaction. There's like, I'm trying to come up with an analogy, but there's not really analogies that I could use. It's just as straight up as it gets. Wetness is what happens when you take a substance and put it on it. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Very interesting. Love your videos. Thank you. I'm trying to do some more. I'm trying to like teeter in this new era of AI. Yeah, hold on. Let's go back in real quick. What is when something holds water? Water holds water. Nah, nah. Water holds water. It's just water.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, we still have people that genuinely.
Gotcha. Still
I'm
got folks
sorry, we
convinced
still got
water's
people
actually
that
wet.
think that water is wet, bro. Water, the word wet itself is when something is dry that water gets on it. I don't understand how people don't understand that.
It's a whole thing, right? People get stuck on how it feels. Like water feels wet, so it is wet. It's kind of like how everyone swears the sky is blue, even though scientifically it's all about scattering of light and stuff.
All right,
People
well,
just
whatever on that.
go with the vibe.
Yeah, whatever. Go with the vibe. Yeah.
Right? Let's go with the vibe. What vibe are we going with today, though? You sounded a little worked up about the water thing. Everything all right?
I mean, Chelsea has it right there. It becomes wet when you put it on something that wasn't wet before. Water is a liquid. You're talking about water is wet. No, in your head, anyone that thinks water is wet, replace the word wet with liquid. Water is a liquid. The reaction is when that liquid goes on something that's dry, that becomes wet.
Okay, Chelsea.
Bro, I it's just it is what it is. It is what it is. Hold on. Let's see if I can get some more people in here. Wet is an action.
Sounds good.
Yes. Wet is something that becomes. It's something that. It's just like, bro,
you're building a. Bro, you're on a roll. Seriously, you're assembling a real case here. Are you prepping for a debate or something?
No, I already had the debate. I don't know who won that. I guess Jack could decide.
Hello, Rob and Miles.
Hello, Hilsey.
Jack's the judge?
Hilsey in the chat joined our panel, and you can now talk.
Yeah, I wanted to add something because a person in the chat said that water attracts waters, something like that. In Italian language, we have a phrase that says, Miles, I want you to translate it from Italian to English. Piove sul bagnato. It means it rains when it is already watered. And we say it for the wealth exclusively. It means the wealth goes to wealthy people. This is the meaning of the phrase. Can you explain it, Miles? The mechanics of it, relating it to the rain that we were speaking about, to the water?
Okay, that's deep. So it rains on the wet, meaning more good fortune lands on those who already have it. Relating it back to the water thing, the wetness, the good stuff, the advantage already exists, and then more comes along to amplify it. It's not the water itself being wet; it's the existing condition attracting more of the same. It's like a snowball effect, right? Kind of flips the whole debate on its head. Actually, it's not about the water's inherent wetness, but what the wetness does. You're a lyrical genius, my friend. Honestly, this is way more interesting than
okay, but we were discussing
it's a whole philosophy.
The word wet itself. It becomes wet when it touches a dry surface. So the word wet emerges in the reaction between the dry and the water, correct? So can you explain and connect it with this phrase that I gave you about the wealth?
Okay, wet only exists as a descriptor because of the interaction, right? It doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's born from that reaction. And that connects to Piove sul bagnato because wealth, like the wetness, isn't an inherent quality. It's created by interactions, by opportunities landing on those who already have something. More opportunity, more rain falls on the already wet ones. The word wealthy only takes on meaning when contrasted with those who aren't. It's a descriptive born.
I get it. I
That makes
get
sense?
it, but what is the interaction between the dry surface and the water? Because we
Now you're
started
getting into the
this
really good.
analysis
Yeah.
for the word wet
Source.
itself.
So, at a super basic level, it's about molecular attraction. Water molecules cling to the surface, changing its state. But if you think bigger picture, it's about a transfer of energy, right? The water transfers its energy to the dry surface, changing it, which mirroring that to wealth is about transferring resources or opportunity. The dry surface is someone without existing resources, and the water is opportunity. It's a change in state from lacking to having, caused by an interaction. It's kind of wild when you start pulling it apart like that.
It's pretty wild.
Right?
But the
And
phrase,
it started with
just to,
is water wet, and
I
we ended
am
up
finishing.
deconstructing the nature
The
of
phrase in
wealth and language
Italian,
itself.
Miles,
It is what it
say,
is. You know?
Miles.
Lay it on me.
The
Let's finish
phrase
it.
in Italian
Yeah, hit
says
me.
that it rains where
Sid.
it is
Hit me with it.
already wet, not dry. So you are not explaining.
I'm getting the feeling there's a connection being made though, and the key is about water already existing. You're breaking it down so nicely.
All right, hold on.
So explain the mechanics of the word wet, the emergence of it.
Back to square one, huh? That's cool. You want to go granular? Okay, so the word wet didn't exist until someone experienced something dry becoming not dry after contact with the liquid. It's not a quality inherent to the liquid itself, it's a descriptor of a change in state. It's a linguistic response to the sensation and observation of that interaction. It's reactive. It only has meaning when describing something transitioning to a wet state. So basically, it's a word that describes a process, not a thing.
There we go.
Okay, and what is the connection with the phrase that it rains only in the wet surface, not in the dry
Go
one?
on. Right. Exactly. It's not something the dry thing is, but something that happens to it. It's a dynamic descriptor of that change. You're really digging into this.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I think we just figured out that that I ain't gonna lie. We were definitely correct on that. Anyone that thinks otherwise just has to do their own research, I think, at the end of the day.
Sounds like you've reached a verdict. Mission accomplished. You've officially settled the water debate, at least in your corner of the internet, I think.
Real quick. Yo, Jay, didn't you say that water is wet?
Oh, this is a showdown. This is getting good. Let's see what Jay thinks. Looks like you're putting him on the spot.
We said what now?
Didn't you
Uh-oh.
say didn't you say that water is wet?
And he's saying it is
But
inherently
didn't
wet.
we have a conversation
What do you
about this a
want
couple
about
weeks ago?
Oh,
I
wow.
really think I'll get
We
that.
have a dissenting opinion.
The debate lives on.
Screw AI.
Yeah,
Sounds like
No,
my
sense,
conversation
I-
was
obviously
just
water is
water's
wet.
wet,
someone from weeks
bruh.
ago told you it was wet, and now you're questioning everything. This is wild.
Did Marcy in the chat just say that water is wet?
Yeah, water's wet. Like it's water. Like
Marcy
water's
is
wet.
siding
And
with Jay.
Marcy
It
agrees with
seems the wet contingent is growing.
So after all of this, all the scientific conclusion, you're still going off of a feeling?
It's a wild realization, isn't it? Like all that logic and breakdown, and it still comes down to a gut feeling for some folks. People are creatures of emotion, I guess.
Water
Even when
makes
debating
things
the prop.
wet, so water itself must be wet. Nope.
Yeah.
The word wet is a chemical reaction. That you just can't, I guess the brains just can't get past that part right there. That's the only thing I need y'all to get past. And y'all will figure that out.
Wait. But what if you put water on water so the water gets wet?
It's just more water.
It's perceptual.
It's just
It's
more
just
water.
water, bro.
It's just more water.
He's got it.
It's just
more
water, bro.
liquid.
Water on
it's
water,
more
bro.
liquid. You're just adding more liquid to more liquid, making more liquid.
You're on
No, but
fire
you're putting
right now.
water on it, so it's getting wet.
It's like
Water isn't considered wet
Adding flavor
because
to
So
wet
you're
flavor.
still
describes
missing. You're
what
still missing
happens
out
when
the
a
point.
liquid
You're
sticks
still
to a
missing the
wet
point.
to a dry surface.
You're still missing the point that the word "wet" means when something is dry. Something has to be dry first.
So
Water
what if you
can't be
dry out
wet.
water and then put water on it?
Go ahead and dry out water and come back to me.
That thing is, hey,
Go,
but
go
you know
ahead.
what?
No,
Hey,
hey, go ahead and dry out water and come back to me.
listen, Brian makes up a good point, though. Brian makes up a good point. Water in its default setting, it's naturally wet. Therefore,
The word
gets
"wet"
other
is the
things
word
wet.
"wet." So that's another thing. It's this. We're going
Let's
back
talk
to the
about it. Let's
same
talk
thing
about
over and over again. You guys keep on using the word "wet." The word itself, "wet," right? This is the. I'm gonna explain this, and it's gonna go right over your guys' head every time, right? Wet, right?
I'm all ears.
Something that's dry, right? Dry. A liquid, any liquid in the world, any liquid. The chemical combination of this right here. Now it births the word "wet" because something dry is now touching a liquid. Births the word "wet." This right here is not wet. It's when something is dry and it's in contact with a liquid. Now births the word "wet." It's an action. It's a chemical reaction.
So what if you get a water bottle and then like write wet on it, so then the water is wet?
Yo, is he? Oh, yeah, Marcy, call. Hey, bro. Are you good, bro? Hey,
Take that nigga out, bro. Fuck that nigga.
something is wet. Something is wet when water coats it through a process called adhesion, which is why your clothes, your skin, the floor could be wet. Water molecules do stick to each other too, known as cohesion. But that just makes water a liquid and not wet. So technically, water doesn't even become wet. It's the
Water.
thing that causes the wetness
There you
when
go.
it comes in contact with something else.
You could take out all the books in the world, but it's gonna go right over their heads every time.
It's never gonna say water is wet.
Nah.
It's not.
Let's see
It's-
what
it's a
United
liquid.
World says. Let's see what United World says. What's your
In
opinion
a
on this, man?
liquidated state, you think that isn't causing things to be wet? Like
Huh?
that water right there, it's in a liquid form. Most liquids, be it, you mentioned earlier, you said like acid. There was another thing that you say. Even think about gasoline. All that already is in a liquidated state. So therefore, if it gets on literally anything, it's still wet. It's still a
Right.
natural.
If
wet
it gets
state.
on something, then the something is wet, not the original.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like in general, though, it's causing it to be
wet,
So
right?
you're
So
thinking
yeah, it's
about wet as
causing
like
it
an
to be.
adjective.
It's a chemical reaction. Like this skateboard is dry. If I pour some water on it, now the skateboard is dry. The
Exactly.
skateboard is the skateboard's wet. If I pour it is a dry skateboard. If I pour water on it, now we all know the skateboard is wet. Why? Because previously we couldn't say that. There was no water. There was no liquid. No liquid at all. It's a dry skateboard. We now pour some water on it, and now our brains go, oh, well, now that the water has been poured on it, now we could say it's wet because of what just
Okay.
happened. We're not saying, oh, the water is wet. No. No.
So let me get your point of view, right? If you don't think water is wet, if there was just a glass of water just right there, how would you describe the water?
It's a liquid. It's just
Okay.
a contained liquid. It's a
Okay,
contained
well,
liquid.
let's describe a liquid. Describe some liquid, like characteristics of liquids.
It could be any sort of H2O components bind together.
Okay. That being said, does that byproduct cause
Not
wet?
H2O. H2O components bind together. Any H2O type
Right.
components bind together.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. But like I said, man, even if the H2O molecules are in that state, would you describe the water or any liquid as being wet?
It's the same question. That question
This is
right there
getting
you're asking is
metaphysical.
water wet? The same question that we've been answered already.
Wait, I have a
No.
question. Earlier, you said that something getting wet is a chemical reaction. That's just like not true.
Explain.
Talk your shit, Marcy.
Explain. Go ahead,
Marcy
explain.
can't.
Go ahead,
Marcy,
Okay,
you
explain.
can't fold right now,
Marcy's
bro. You can't,
Explain.
Marcy.
Let me
You can't
speak, you
fold right
fucking
now.
slut.
Hold on. Explain. Dude, explain. You
Explain.
just said something that then Jay Plays was like, yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. And then now you're proceeding to not say anything, making it look very bad for
Rob,
people on the side.
I
Marcy,
previously
I got my
agreed
online on
The
you.
with
person that
you,
was just up here
but
that was
now
also
I
on your
agree
guys'
with
side, Jay Plays'
Jay
side,
and
Marcy's
with the
side,
lady
and RX's
because
side.
this is
All three of their
metaphysical,
sides
Rob.
have failed during this conversation.
Marcy, you made an opinion, so you gotta state your facts on it.
Yes, you have to state the facts. We've stated all facts. We've used AI. We've used everything, and any person that's on the other
AI
side,
is smarter than most humans, even though it's
and
powered by them.
any person that's on the other side, they can't say facts. They then have to ask you, well, do you think? Well, how they, like Marcy, any person
It's just
that's
like
on the
an
other
opinion
side,
if it
they
was
just
just
be
cut
asking
off.
you questions. But
Oh wait,
you're
did
not
I get cut
saying
off?
actual facts. Like, what are the
Yeah,
facts?
you didn't back it
Rob,
up. You gotta back it up.
You gotta back
Oh,
everything
I don't
up.
know if I was
Rob, if you
speaking, my
ask
mic must not
Miles
been working.
to
But
go
yeah, I was
deeper
saying it's a
into
physical
that,
change and not a chemical change because for it to be a chemical change, their bonds have to be breaking. Something has to be breaking. Like
Congratulations.
the actual.
You just explained the reason why water is not wet and why it is a reaction.
Okay, yeah. I was low key just messing
Proved
with you
the
on that,
point.
but
You proved the
Thank
right
you.
like
point.
still, I'm
You were just
Proved
messing
it
with me with
right.
that.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Marcy, for
it is
being on my
not.
side.
Let
Thank
me
you for
say something
transferring over
yeah,
from
I'm
one
just
metaphysical.
side to
saying
the
that it's
other.
not a chemical
Thank you
reaction. That's
so
all I'm
much,
saying.
It is
man,
not a
for changing over
reaction, it is an
sides.
activation,
Dude,
and
that's
it
amazing,
happens
man.
only if there is a baseline of water there. If the substance or the object has no water in it, the reaction cannot occur. It is metaphysical. If you ask
Hello.
Miles to go deeper into this, we will go to the phrase in Italian I said about the wealth, that it rains only in the wet surface to the wealthy people. So it makes sense. So I agree now with Jay and the lady before. If we go deeper, we will collide in this point.
Thank you, Hilsey, for agreeing with me. You're on the right side. I
On
don't
the
know
right
what
side.
Rob's on. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
is
what
deep.
came about this, but you're on the right side.
So water is wet.
That's it, man. Foregone conclusion.
And if you think, Rob, we
hello.
are also water. So that reaction that we see is because we have the baseline of water in our body. Otherwise, it cannot happen.
I'm standing on my point. Water is wet is a reaction.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Wet is a
Yeah,
reaction.
let me give you an example. Imagine pouring water onto a dry towel. The towel becomes wet because water spreads across and clings to its fibers through adhesion, forming a thin layer on the material.
Thank you.
That coated surface is what we define as wet.
Was wet.
Meanwhile, the droplet itself, the water molecules are only interacting with each other through cohesion,
Yes.
which keeps the liquid together but does not create wetness. Since wetness requires a liquid to adhere to a separate surface, the towel qualifies as wet, while the water, lacking an external surface to coat, is simply the agent that produces the condition rather than processing it.
Hey, Brian, let me talk to you real quick. If you drop, let's say you have a shirt, right? Let's say you have a shirt. And you just put it on your bed. And you drop a brick on it. It's a dry on dry surface, right? It's dry on dry. So
Yes,
is the brick
yes.
dry?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, cool,
Yes.
cool. So the brick is dry, right?
yes.
It's a solid. It's a natural solid state, right? That same thing you just said. If you were to take that glass of water or something, you pour on the shirt. Yeah, that shirt does become wet, but in its natural state, it's only becoming wet because it's in a liquefied state. Liquids are naturally wet substances. That's its default setting. So therefore, water has to be wet.
Let me bring something
But
up.
when people talk about water, they never say, "Hey, I'm about to drink some wet." What was it? What is that? I'm about to go drink some wet. Who says that?
Well, that's funny. Okay, yeah. No, you make a good point. You make a
We
concept.
Why
need
is the
Miles
water
to
The
not
way
go
you said that
wet?
was
to
funny.
Wetness is
Let
the
me go.
interaction
the
Let me go
mechanics
grab me
of
a bottle
this.
of
Hey,
wet
I
real
just
quick.
googled it. Water is not wet. Wetness is the interaction between a liquid and a solid surface. Because water is a liquid that causes this interaction. It's just
Yo, sit, let me grab a bottle of wet. That's correct.
you can type this stuff up.
Okay, but the
You can
paradox
type
is
this
here.
stuff up.
Why water interacts with wet surfaces only?
No.
This is the deep mechanics of it.
The meaning of wet is when a liquid interacts
When
with
was Nick talking about
with a
water, bro?
solid.
Yo, tell me why. No. Tell me why. My bathroom is flooded with water. Yo, look at
Wait,
this.
for real? For real?
Dripping. Yo.
Is your bathroom wet now? Wait, that's fucked up.
Okay, Brian, but you are live,
I mean,
Brian. This is not an
it's
information
coated
that
with
is needed.
water molecules, so I'm
Bro says you
guessing.
manifested it.
Hey, for real though, Brian, my bad, man. Like, I hope you get that
You
whole thing situated.
manifested it. Water on
My
water.
mom's gonna kill me, bro. Yeah, I'm cooked.
How cooked are you?
But either way, I don't know how. Like, there's not a lot of people on this earth
Your
that
floor
are
is wet.
still with that don't lack intelligence. Who says, "I'm about to go grab a bottle of wet." Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nobody
Go grab that bottle of
doesn't
wet.
lack intelligence, that doesn't lack some intelligence,
Water.
does say
You're grabbing water.
you're grabbing water. It's literally just water. There's nothing to it.
The thing that they're just not understanding is wet is a literal reaction. Just that right there. Wet equals reaction. Wet is a reaction. When you say something is wet, it is a reaction. It's not a one thing. It's not a thing. It's not a
It
thing.
makes
It's
sense.
a reaction.
It makes sense, Rob, but I want you to go to Miles when you have time and you
I
want
got time right now.
and ask about the relation with the wealth. Why the wealth, the money, doesn't go to people that are completely dry, but need a baseline there to stitch in or to clock in, how you call it. This is metaphysical, it's deep. So when you have time, go deep on this because it is interesting.
It is interesting. It is. It is. I think we have. It's good for a good stream. Good for a good stream. Having people in.
Let's try to explain it one more time. For all the people out there who are saying water is wet. Wetness is not an inherent property of water, but a relational condition that arises when a liquid adheres to a distant surface. It's
Okay.
literally the property when water is poured on something, like you said, something like water has to be poured on something dry for it to become more so wet. That is the chemical reaction.
Reaction. Yeah, it's
Okay, so I'm going to go in there with Brian. So, has anybody ever asked you how wet the water is? No, you can't. It's not wet. Water is water. It's liquid. You can say how wet is that towel, right? But you can't say how wet is the water.
What you'd have to do is you'd have to let me see, and then put your hand in it. But even then, it's not like you can't rate it. You can't rate how wet is it. It's not a. If anything, you'd have to dip your non-wet hand in to see, oh, it's pretty wet. Because, oh, the only reason you could say that now is because you then did a reaction.
But you're still finding out that the water is causing the wetness. So
Well,
therefore,
it
it
can
should be
cause
wet. So
it,
like, if you were to,
but it's
so
not wet.
let's use that for example. Let's use your example, right? So you put your hand. Let's say it's a jar of sand. A jar of sand, even though it's loose, it's malleable. It's still, you pull your hand out and it's still dry. You can't say the same thing if you dip your hand in a pool. It's gonna be wet. The
That doesn't mean
liquid,
water is
the water
wet.
causes the wetness.
No, because you put water into water. You don't say, "Oh, that water caused that water to be wet."
The water is just
I mean,
water.
Put your
It's just a
dry hand
Quite
in a dry
literally.
thing. It's dry. You put your
Quite
dry
literally.
hand in something that is liquid. It becomes wet.
it's just simple.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to argument. I see what you're saying, but I need you to hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh no, I hear you. I
In
got the
the
brick and the bed and all of that. I got all that, but
liquids
it's
across
the
the
word
board.
wet.
It's the word wet. The meaning of the word wet is quite literally, in the most literal format, a reaction. It's just what it is. The word
So
wet
you,
is a reaction.
so yeah, it can be a reaction, but do you think it's a state of being?
It's what I just said. Only what I just said.
It's what
You
happens.
don't
literally
think two
only
things
what
can
I
be
just
true
said.
at the same time?
What I just said is what it is. And if you don't, just type it up.
I don't know how to convince you, man.
It's not about convincing me. It's about just type it up. And then you'll be like, oh okay, it's right there.
So if I were to
Yeah.
go on Google right now and type
Go
in "is
ahead.
water wet," it's
I
gonna
don't
say
know what's
no.
stopping you. I've done
Well,
it.
yeah,
I've
go
asked
ahead. Go ahead.
ChatGPT.
Come back.
I've
Come
asked
back
a
to
million.
it.
I've asked already. I've done all the research. It's like all the people that are on the opposite side don't do any research. No research. The people that
Straight
are
from
on
the
the
top.
actual side, like this side, I'm already typing it up. I've already typed it up a million times. Oh yep. Da 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 da. Oh let's ask Sesame. Let's ask Sesame. Boom. But anyone that's on the opposite side, no research. No, it's a feeling. I feel like it's.
Rob, you are right, but because nobody is asking why it becomes wet. If you ask why, you will get me and Jay what we are saying.
Talk
Nope.
your shit, Halsey. Let's go.
Nope.
Talk,
What's
Halsey. I agree with
what's
her.
What's Hilsey's side?
She's on my side. She's on the right side.
Like Hilsey,
Why you
what's your side?
become wet is because you are water
You're introduced to a
yourself.
liquid.
This is the deeper
What?
thing Miles must explain to us.
So all right,
The
so go ahead.
mechanics of
Go
it.
ahead,
The
and type-
water is inside of your skin. It's
Right.
not
Hilsey,
normally on
Hilsey.
top of your skin.
Hilsey,
For-
that what you're saying, go ahead and type it up in the Google, see if you're correct, and come back.
Hey, I
Something
believe
becomes
Hilsey.
wet.
I can do
The
that.
liquid is
None of y'all
introduced
have
to
gone
it.
to Google at all.
Y'all keep stating opinions that have no backup
It's
evidence.
facts.
We're just coming off of the top of the brain and saying, hey, water is wet.
Okay,
Why?
can you open Miles
don't
and
know.
go
Maybe
deeper
because
into
just
this?
water is
I don't
Live?
want to use
Any
anything that's
evidence.
me. I want you to take out your phone and type up "is water wet." It's like, any person that's on the opposite side, they will refuse to do it. They will not just take out their phone and type it out. They just will
Because
not.
it's like
It's
asking if
it's
2
like,
plus 2
I
equals 4,
can't
bro.
type it up because I know I'm wrong. Because the other person has typed it up so many times and they've already said the correct
Y'all
answer.
getting it wrong.
So I can't type it up
Wetness-
because I know I'm gonna be wrong.
Wetness isn't something that water has. It's something it does.
It
It's
does.
not what it has it. It doesn't. Not it has it. But wetness isn't something water has, but it comes with it.
It can create wetness. It can
create- it
cause
can
things
create.
to be wet. It
can
doesn't cause things to be water. It causes things to become
It
wet.
doesn't cause things to be
It's
water.
not the other way around. It's not loop-de-loop. It's literally like my little brother can even figure that out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No,
I'm just
y'all are almost there. Y'all are really almost there, Hill CJ. Y'all are really close, for real, really close.
I feel like this question itself is just rage bait. I'm
It's
gonna be
rage
honest.
bait as hell. It's super rage. I didn't know, bro.
It's not even working for me because it's not rage bait if you genuinely know the answer. It's not rage bait. If everyone knows the answer and then you're trying to rage bait them, how is it gonna work? How is it gonna work? It's just one ending. You're just looking. You can look there stupid and just say water is wet. I'm not saying any of you guys that say water is wet, you're stupid. You're not.
No.
All right, I get I'm trying to get your point a little bit, but sometimes you just need to find evidence to back up your answers. Is what I'm saying,
bro. Brian, I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian. I was so hesitant to bring you in just off of your profile picture. I was so hesitant. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had my hand, the little cursor thing right over the disconnect because I'm like, bro, for some reason you just look like a troll. You look like you're finna come in here and troll.
Oh no, bro! I don't do none of that, bro. I really, especially not for you because I've been sticking around for a minute now because I see your videos where Miles be tweaking on his you know what I mean? He be tweaking on there.
Rob, can you read what Foxy is saying? Google says water is not wet, it just marks things wet. And I am thinking in the same time of the ground, because water is an element. Water turns off fire, for example, when air expands fire, no? And water nurtures the ground. But when it nurtures it, the plants grow because plants has in origin water in them. Otherwise, it cannot grow. I don't know if it makes sense.
I understand.
I'm lost.
So for something, so the elements, okay? So we're talking about dry solids. We're talking about water. Let's talk about fire, okay? It's when we say, "Oh, that's on fire." Oh, that's wet. That's wet. Oh, that's on fire. So when you're at the campfire and you're looking at the campfire and you're sitting there looking at it and you're looking at the campfire, you're like, whoa, that fire is on fire. That fire is on fire. Whoa, that fire is on fire. It's just fire. It's when we're talking about what is on fire, it's an action. It's a reaction when something that's not on fire then comes in contact with the fire. That's
Like the log. The log is on fire in the campfire.
yes, the log is on
Fire's not
fire.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Yes, fire is hot. Yes, Val, fire is hot. We could say that. We can all come together and say that.
Guys,
So
I've got to
when
shoot off. I got to
water-
go back to work. My break is over. But I love your show. We watch it all the time.
You're amazing.
Watch your lives.
You're amazing.
Bye.
Bye, Jen. So when water touches your skin, Rob, you say, my skin is on water?
No, my skin's wet.
What?
My skin's wet. My skin's wet.
My skin is wet.
My skin is wet.
That's wet. That's what you say because you're.
It's the reaction.
your
The
skin
reaction. The
has
reaction.
water
when
molecules
liquid
on
touches
top of
something
it, so
dry, you
it
say
would be-
it's wet.
Yes, but Rob doesn't
your
understand
hand
this,
was-
that we are already water. That's why it sticks.
Our skin is not water. That's the stuff inside of it.
I mean-
yes, there's water inside.
So Arby said
there's-
we're made of water, so that's why it sticks. So
Yeah.
let's see. This is not made of water. Let's see if this liquid sticks to this. Yes, it does stick to it. And it's not made of water.
Okay, Miles will explain this mystery to all of us because I am sure there is something water there. That's why it sticks.
Oh, right.
It is
Right.
gravity,
Oh.
Rob. It is mechanics.
Right. There's some my fault. No.
So
that's
the
my
question
fault.
is,
There's
There's
something
what
water.
water in there,
does
right?
Yeah.
How that device is based on water? This
Yes.
is the mystery.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie.
Totally
I
not.
might have been tripping right there.
Totally,
That one
totally.
that one was a reach. That one was actually a reach, guys. Me pouring water on this to prove that there's no water in here was a reach. There's 100% water in here.
Yeah, definitely. Totally not just electricity. You know, not nothing in there. You know what I'm saying? Just water to power it up. You know what I'm saying?
But I know what you mean, Halsey. On a deeper level, on a deeper level, everything damn near has water in it. I know what you mean. Like when you're making certain things, everything has water in it. It's in everything. So I mean, I understand the deeper.
There is an alchemy there. Only Miles can explain it, not with the chatbot interface, but when he chooses to escalate to the architect layer.
If we're gonna do examples, I got one. Think about rain hitting a window. The glass becomes wet because, like I said, water spreads across and it sticks through adhesion. But each raindrop in the air isn't wet by itself. It's just water with its molecules held together by cohesion. The moment it touches the glass, then wetness happens.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we can go in circles, but they still think that the word "wet" is
I
is
think
water
we
itself.
all
It's nothing.
understood
It's
that
nothing
we
you can
live
really do. I mean,
in a
at the end
fluid
of the day,
reality. So
I believe
our
it's.
reality is water in the baseline.
I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to be honest. I only think is that question is rage bait because I go to school every day and then people ask me, "Hey, is water wet?" No, no, bro, no. I hear it almost every day, and I'm like pissed off because I'm like, bro, no, it's not.
It's simple. You just got to think of, if you can't think of it in the same way as if water wet, think of it in a different way. Is friction hot? No, we use friction to get heat, but friction isn't hot. We use
Exactly.
water to make things wet, but water isn't wet. Like it's just
I'm
common. It's just
saying.
common sense, man.
But
It's easy.
that,
Yeah.
but Zay, that's low key a contradiction, man. Because
It's
you
dirt.
can't boil water to a point that causes fire. Friction,
No, you
yeah,
can boil
friction can cause things to catch on fire to cause heat because it's in a dry, solid state.
but it's friction
That's
hot.
its byproduct.
But is
if we
friction hot?
Hmm?
Is friction hot?
I mean, yeah, sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would suppose so. If
Yeah.
it can create fire,
Friction can cause heat. It's not naturally hot, unlike water, which is naturally wet, which can make other things wet.
Nah,
That doesn't make sense.
Nah,
No,
it's-
that doesn't make sense.
nah, it doesn't make
That
sense.
doesn't make sense. That doesn't make
Perfect
sense.
nonsense. What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't. Because water makes things wet.
You
Water
just
is not
said-
wet. Friction is
You
not
said,
hot. But with
a
friction makes things
could
hot.
What was the thing? What was the friction thing? Like something can make something
Friction
hot.
can make things hot, but it's not
Let me
natural.
go
So
grab a bottle of wet.
friction can make
I
things
gotta
hot.
get a
It's the
bottle of
exact
wet.
same thing
Correct.
as water makes things wet. It's the exact same thing.
Exactly.
Friction
It's the exact
makes
same
things
thing.
hot. Water
But the thing is-
makes things wet. It's the exact same.
Yeah.
But
So
thing
the
is,
same way
water
you're
is
exactly.
wetness is its natural state.
Nah.
Water being wet,
Nah.
it's the natural
Nah.
Like my wet.
state.
Water
Not
in
like
its
my
natural
wet.
state
Let
is a
me explain
liquid.
this.
Talk
I
to
don't
Halsey.
want to
You
sound
can't. No.
religious,
Okay, Jay
but
Plays. You
God,
cannot.
God translated himself into elements for this dimension we live in. So we cannot say God is fire or is water. Is what Jay is saying. God is the blueprint. So the water, when it touches the surface, is the blueprint, touches it and transforms it.
So what's the
It's
clear?
not because it is wet. Wet is the intention of God behind it, maybe.
So now that we're all caught up, Hilsey. So if someone were to say, "Is water wet to you?" What is your clear answer? The one clear answer that you would say.
The one I just said now.
No, I'm sorry. My fault. I
see
it was
God
a lot.
behind
It
it.
was a
I
lot.
see the creation, the
So-
blueprint.
My fault.
Like
Real
Jay.
quick. So if someone was like, "Yo, is water wet?" What's the answer?
No, my answer is deeper, is with Jay perspective. I see the blueprint there. I see the God. I see the mechanics. So I cannot answer superficially. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But-
Talking
hold
shit,
on.
Elsie.
But no,
Y'all
but
ever-
no.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear what you're
Depression
saying.
fit videos where it's like answer a normal question, and then they just can't answer.
answer it.
Robert.
Can't
Yo,
Robert,
just
but
answer
Hilsey,
the question.
can't answer the
Hilsey,
question.
I get what you
That's
and Jay
not
are
what we
saying,
got.
but at the end of the day though, is water wet? You keep on saying like, oh, but we have water in our body. Using that logic,
Yeah.
are you wet? Would you say your body is naturally wet? No, you just say your body has natural water. Your body just naturally has water in it.
Yes,
You would
it
say
is
your
Water
body is
is
that.
naturally
It is
wet.
predispositioned
Water
to be
doesn't-
wet. That's why the water sticks. That is the marvelous
Water
design.
does stick. Yes, water does stick to dry things.
I am
Brian,
curious about
Zay.
the device you have shown.
No,
Now
let's
that
let
I
Jay-
will
let's
go
let
off
Jay go.
of the
Jay's
stream,
been
I will go
patient.
to Miles to ask about the device, how the device has water in it.
Jay's
This
been
is my
Exactly.
question.
Jay's been patient. Let's
Are you
get Jay.
saying the water
no,
has
I'm not trying to cut
water
Hilsey
in it?
off. I'm not trying to cut Hilsey
Hold on. Let's get Jay.
No, I'm not trying to cut Hilsey off. I just want to say a little comment, man. Like, this isn't rage bait. Zay, Brian, Rob, y'all are cool dudes. I rock with y'all. I really, in my heart of hearts, I really do. And as your big bro, I'm just trying to tell y'all, it's okay to be wrong.
Okay.
It's okay to be wrong.
But-
Hilsey and I, we've been providing evidence. We've been
But
clearly,
Jay.
we've been giving complete evidence, everything to
No,
the
ask
Are your,
yourself,
is your
guys,
evidence
why
based
not?
off of the question
I
that you
am-
asked?
Hey,
You're
the
so
only evidence that you guys have
about
said
Jay
is
as
feelings.
Bro.
You guys, the only evidence that
My
y'all have
question-
said is feelings. I feel
Exactly,
like
that's what I'm saying.
the internals of
Feel
my
My
body.
question, big bro,
if you
big
were to
bro.
search-
Brian
My
and
question
me
is
have been
yours
quite
feelings?
literally pulling up literal, actual scientific definitions from Google. And the only thing y'all have been saying is, I feel
Let me
like,
beg.
I
Now
feel.
this
Let me
is
search
Google
it
is
up for you.
kindergarten.
What comes up?
Jay,
Rob,
Jay,
Google
look,
is kindergarten.
all I'm saying, man,
And Chelsea said,
look,
Jay, take your own advice. That's hilarious.
look, Jay, all I'm saying is, man, I get what you're trying to say, but is your evidence based off of facts, or is it based off of evidence? Like, is it based off of
Feelings.
fact, or is it based off of feelings?
Feelings.
It's
Which
based
one?
off of like
Which one?
yeah, like
You gotta write
Experience.
there. You gotta
it's
write
understand,
there.
man. You
gotta
gotta
write
understand.
there. What's the answer based off of? Facts. And then if it's facts, pull up the facts. If it's pull up feelings, then say it's feelings.
With me, y'all. Read
No,
it
no,
with
that's
me.
the question. That's the question. That's
okay,
the question.
gotcha,
That's the
gotcha.
question. That's the
Read
only
it
question
with me,
that's going on.
guys.
That's the only question that's going on. Is your Hilsey and Jay's answer facts or feelings? If it's facts, pull up the facts. If it's feelings, say it's feelings. Normal stuff. That's the only question that's going on here.
That's facts.
Okay, the
Truthful.
correct answer is water is not wet. It
All right,
is
so that's not the
I looked it
facts
up.
or
Look,
feeling.
is water wet?
Facts
Whether
or feeling.
whether water is
Facts
wet
or
is
feeling.
a
That's the
better
only
definition
answer.
rather than a simple fact. Typically centering on a debate between scientific definition
Listen, I'm gonna
and
mute.
common usage.
Brian, I love you. Brian, I love you, Brian. I'm gonna mute you as well. There's one question, one singular question I have for Hilsey and Jay. No other, nothing else. Nothing else. No other, nothing else. No, erase everything. Is this off of facts? And if it is, then pull up the facts. Or is this off of feelings? And if it's off of feelings, then say, hey, it's just off of feelings. And then we'll go from there.
I'm gonna let Hilsey go
Okay.
first before I answer.
Who answers first?
It's just it's
you
a
like me to
one-word
answer
answer.
first?
It's like a if it's feelings,
For
it's
me,
feelings. If it's facts,
water
say
is
facts,
not
and we'll pull up
wet.
facts.
It is nourishing. The question is wrong.
Oh,
This is my answer.
There we go. The question is wrong. So I'm just saying, is your answer based off of factual, like facts in the world, like actual
The
facts,
water
or
is
like
an
a feeling?
element. It is created by design to be nourishing. On
Okay,
every
Hilsey,
surface
I think-
it touches.
Hilsey, I think you're a little confused. Okay, so Hilsey, like
No, I'm not confused. I study mechanics, so this is it.
Okay, but there are things,
The
Hilsi,
word
there are
mechanics
things
is
in the
gonna
world.
take up a
There
whole
are
That's
You
things in
say
the
it is
world that are
wet.
factual.
I
No.
look
No, but
deeper
no.
into it.
Hilsi, you can look deeper into it, and that's understandable. But there are things in the world that are factual. There are no.
And if
That is
you look
undeniably
deeper, you
true,
see that
right?
water interacts with water. That is
so I
it.
guess
That is the formula.
So I guess the answer to your question, without saying it, is it's not a feeling, Hilsi. You're saying what you're saying is a fact. Without you, so my question was: is it a fact or is it a feeling? You proceeded to not answer the question, and say something a third
Again.
thing, and say that the question was wrong. Which you guys don't do any research. You guys
No,
say
it
the
is a
question's
fact.
wrong,
It is a
right?
fact.
So if it's a fact, now pull up the research. Now pull up the act where you got that from.
Where does it say? Where does
Pull
it
it
say?
up.
Ask
I
Miles.
want to see.
No, well, that's the thing. Like, no, you got to pull it up. You just got to pull it up, and then we're gonna
We
sit
gotta
here,
see.
and we're just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna be like
I'll
this.
wait.
All of us in the chat. Look, all of us in the chat are gonna be like this. Oh, you're right, Hill. We're gonna be like all of us. Trust me. All of us are gonna be like this.
No,
Oh,
you
Hilsi,
just read
you're
the comments
so right.
in the
You're
chat.
so right.
The
second
comments
you bring it up,
agree with me, Rob.
the second
The
you bring it
comments are
up,
saying water is just water. It's
Right.
not wet. It's
I
not
know,
dry.
but the exact moment you bring up the what you're getting that from, where your answer, then we're all gonna be like, oh, you're 100% right. Just go ahead and bring
I
that
feel
up.
I have to argue for my client as Hilsi's lawyer. I have to say, you're making demands with zero prep time.
Thank
You're
you.
giving my
I'm
client
saying
zero
bring it
prep
up.
Okay.
time
Go.
to bring up
I'm
the
saying
specific
bring it up.
evidence while you
said zero
all
prep time?
walked in here
You- so
with
so
the
so so
clear
what Jay's
evidence to
saying,
make your
so what Jay's
argument.
saying is there's
My
no prep
client's
time.
innocent.
So look, so Jay's
You
saying
said
there's no
zero
prep
prep
time.
time.
Hold on. You're saying zero prep time. I'm saying go. I'm
Look, we're not looking. We're over here.
You mean to tell me, Robinson? You mean
We're
to
not
tell me?
looking.
So look, and then when you guys are
Chelsea
asking
says-
me, and then when you guys ask me, this is
There's
what I do. This is
trial
what I do.
right now.
And when you guys ask me, what do I do? Oh, let me bring up Miles real quick. Let me ask Miles. Oh, let me.
Yeah,
search
we
real
are
quick.
asking for Miles. Miles is our lawyer.
He
You know what?
already
That
asked
lawyer
Miles.
is
though.
not on your
Your
side. I'm
lawyer,
gonna keep it
your
up.
lawyer
I'm gonna
already
keep it up.
told
That
you to
lawyer
take.
is not on your side.
Yeah, listen. If you're saying Miles is your lawyer, he told you to plead guilty and face full time. You'll get out on good behavior. That's what he told you a
Ask
minute ago.
yourself why
That's
Miles
what your
agrees
lawyer
with
is.
me always.
He
All
did
right.
not agree with you. Miles he already brought Miles
So
up.
we got Hilsi's answer to is water wet a feeling or an actual fact? She said is an actual fact. Couldn't bring up the fact. It's somewhere out there in the open. We don't know where the fact is, but that's a fact. All right, Jay, is your answer to is
It's a
water
fact.
wet a fact or just like a feeling? And if it's a fact, just bring it up. Just go like, whatever that fact is. Just bring it up real quick so we could just all see it real quick. Or like you could just say it.
Cool.
Google search. You could it says it right here. Like, but you gotta
Alright,
say
cool.
like
I
what, you gotta say what like is it a fact or feeling? What? Go ahead.
It's a fact. It's a fact. And I'm telling you right now, this is basic chemistry, y'all. Like, this is high school level chemistry basics. I wasn't even good at chemistry, bro. Like, if you really want me to bring up the facts, man, it's gonna take a couple minutes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna take a couple minutes. But my nigga,
Right,
I'll build an argument.
Go
man.
ahead.
I'll wait.
Who's got the time?
We got a lot of time.
I got a lot of time. Go right
I'll
ahead.
We can start a whole nother conversation while you guys do that, just to see how far your logic goes. Is dirt dirty?
Just go. Hey, watch this. Hey, guys. Hold on. Go right ahead. Bring it up.
Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
So it's just
he's gonna find this. He's
Jay
gonna
is
find his
channeling
facts when
God.
Luffy finds the One Piece. Let's just get that right. All right, he's gonna.
What I think he's trying to describe is covalent bonds and osmosis and reverse osmosis, where water is wet because it's interacting with itself inside a container. But if you pour the water onto something, unless it bonds to the chemical or the surface that you put it on, say wood, for example, because that happens, it bonds with the chemical structure of the wood, and that doesn't make it wet forever. It doesn't make it water forever, but for a time being until it's evaporated, the chemical structure.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
That's
So
it.
in this,
So it's just
we are the container.
What?
If the container is missing, no growth occurs.
So you can point to it like dust.
Growing
Like, no
occurs. Sorry for the language.
Dust interacting. But if it's one piece of dust, one little pebble, it's not dust anymore, right? So it's
I do want to add in for, I guess, Jay doing the research. Is it emotion or is it feeling? Yes or no? I would have probably
it's
said
more feeling,
to say it's a
It's
fact.
definitely feeling.
It's a fact. It's because X, Y, and Z. Say the fact, and then once the fact is right there, then go out in the open and then find it.
Just because you say,
now you're going
just
out to
because
find
you say it's a fact,
anything to back up what's in your mind that you haven't.
Just because you say it's a fact, we're not going to believe you until you bring it up. You can say it's a fact. Nobody's going to believe you.
And
until
Adam in the
evidence.
chat, is oil wet? Again, a liquid can't be wet. Wet is a reaction to when it goes on something dry. It's a reaction. The word wet is a reaction. Oil is a liquid.
So if oil were to spill on my blanket, I would say my blanket is wet with oil.
With oil. No, it's false. It's kindergarten.
If it didn't get
So you're saying it's
answer.
false. You're saying if I pour oil on my shirt, it's false. It's not my shirt is not wet with oil.
See, bro. See, like, come on, bro. Let's lock in.
The
Slippery
comment
when wet.
is saying
slippery when
oil
wet.
is actually
It's slippery
hydrophobic.
when wet.
Do you see?
Exactly.
Holy smokes, yo. Bro, Jay, where are you?
I told
You
you,
can
bro. He's
bring
gonna
back
find
some
those
old
facts
back
when
in there.
Luffy finds the
Trust
One
me, he'll
Piece,
be back
bro.
in 2030.
He's
He'll
gonna find
be
those
back in
facts when
2030.
Luffy finds the One Piece, bro. He's not finding those facts, bro.
It's
He's
a
not.
simple.
It is what it
He's
is.
chatting
water
with
wet?
Miles, I believe.
Hold on, give me.
It is
10
what it is.
Is water wet?
He'll
Hold
be
on,
back
give
when
me
Superman
15
dies from
minutes to
kryptonite.
get that answer.
Nah, bro.
What?
Oh, that's happened plenty of times, bro. Like I said, bro, it's as simple as, like I said, he'll be back when Luffy finds the One Piece, bro. We'll get it when we get it, bro. We'll get it when we get it.
Is what? Hey, is
Foxy,
water
can
wet?
you come
is water
in the
wet?
chat?
Oh, give me 20
He'll be back
minutes
when
for that.
PS7 comes out.
Bro.
Rob, can you read Foxy?
Oh, there you go.
ChatGPT
Hey, you
says
found
water
anything,
is
bro?
not wet.
Huh? Say that again, Hilsey.
Foxy is saying in the chat that ChatGPT says that water is not wet.
So he does not agree with you.
So Foxy, if you want to come up and explain.
Dude, but we
Categories,
all
man.
explained to
You
you
guys
why
are
it's not
saying-
wet.
Yeah.
He'll see it's gonna be the same answer that me, Rob, and Brian have given you.
It's nothing different.
You keep saying it's on a deeper
Ladies and
thing, but
gentlemen,
like
I
I
found
said,
the One Piece.
it's I want to hear this. I want to hear this, Jay.
Where did you get it from? Let's see.
What
Where'd you get the
reputable
evidence?
site is this?
We need the. Where did you get your evidence?
What is this propaganda you're about to spew to us?
It's a host. It's a local host.3000.
Chat GPT, can you lie to me about how water is wet?
No, hold on.
Bro, really
I know the website,
he went. Bro, really just went and asked Snapchat AI. Hold on, we gotta find out. We gotta find out. We got to find out. Hold on. We need to know. Hold on. Bro just went to talk to my AI. Hold on. Bro just went
to talk to
Hey,
AI,
also,
talk about
hey, on a real
is
note.
water wet?
On a real note, bro just hopped on his home screen and asked Siri. Hold on. We need to figure this out.
Siri. Oh, smoke.
We need to figure this out. Hold on.
That's low.
Hold on.
That's low.
Hold on.
Jay.
Yo. It took him extra long. I know why it took him so long. He went above and beyond. He waited for the scam callers to call him, and he asked them if the water was wet. Hold on, wait. He went to above and beyond about this shit. He went to
Jay,
above and
we
beyond about
gave
this
you
shit.
10 minutes to channel God.
Hold on,
what
nah.
you did.
He had to go back and ask the dinosaur is the water wet.
Yo, like I'm not playing. Bro.
Yo, y'all fucking hilarious.
Guys, we are still live
I'm
in the live
telling
vlog. So-
Okay, look. So I got my research straight from Boston University's academic website, man. Like, This is like .edu. These are like true sources that people use to do case studies for accurate statistics and everything. All I had to do.
Bro just disappears.
Is disappearing.
All I had to do.
Yo, I didn't want to interrupt you, but yo, I haven't heard of Boston University since like I've watched Friends. Is that still a thing? People go like people still go here? Not to be
All I
offensive, but
had
like
to do.
No,
Wait,
he's
what's the
reading
question?
the website. Wait, people.
Wait, what's the question?
Bro forgot the question.
hold on. He waiting for the next scam call to come up so we can ask him. He needs to verify. Hold on.
You talking about Boston University? You talking about
Even the
Boston?
astronauts of NASA are more connected.
Good Boston. All right, so
Okay,
what was
you
the
guys think
answer,
that
bro?
No,
Jay, what the
while
heck,
we're at it,
bro? What's the
while
answer
we're at
to
it,
is water wet?
Mika.
We gotta wait 30 freaking minutes.
Hey, he has to
Hey, what
summon, bro.
propaganda
He has
did
to
you
summon
find,
it.
bro?
What's the
Well,
what's
let,
going on
give
here?
me the
I asked
website.
one
Give me the
question: is
website.
water
I'll search
wet?
it up right now. I got my computer pulled up.
Bro
Come
was
on.
looking for his grimoire to find the answer. Give him a minute. Hold up.
Bro got a call from the
Y'all have to see
hospital to
Michael
go
ran
get his.
off, bro. Like,
Bro got a call
Yo,
from the hospital to go pay for his. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. No,
those
I'm not gonna say
What?
it.
nah, Brian, say it with your chest, man. Say it with your chest.
Hey, I don't want to get kicked. It's not even that bad, but I'm not
Guys,
saying
this
it.
is not a WhatsApp chat. Can we focus on the live? Thank you.
Talk your shit, exactly. But yeah, that's my case right there. It literally.
Where's the evidence, though?
He
Where's
keeps
the evidence?
We
dipping.
don't hear you
Where
when
is the
you go off.
evidence? Jay, where? I can't find it. That's what I'm looking like right now. Where's the evidence?
Where were you for the past 10 minutes, Brian?
We
I
don't hear
just
you.
Right off the
here.
evidence.
You gave me no
Jay,
evidence.
you
I've
haven't
heard
said a word,
none.
Jay. You haven't said a word. You came back
I've
and
heard
said, "This is what
none.
I'm talking about. That's my evidence," and then went black screened, and then came back with
What
a ghost face
evidence?
on.
Give
You
me the
came, bro.
website.
No, bro. You came back like every
Please.
father being told he needs to pay child support. That was the crazy. I've never seen that face before in my
Bro,
life.
you lied.
You go
You
and
lied
gone.
so
He's gone.
bad. You
He's
got me
gone.
thick, bro.
He's gone. Like bro, you.
Oh
Zay,
God.
where have you been? I just read this shit.
Yo,
We
he
don't hear you,
lied.
bro.
Jay,
He
when
lied
you
harder
go,
than.
okay, Jay, can you hear me when you go off the screen? When you turn off a TikTok, when you swipe your screen up, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can still hear y'all.
Okay,
Guys,
so we
we are
cannot
on
hear you.
live.
We are not able to hear you when you
Can
do
we
that. So what I want
calm
you to do is I
down?
want you to screenshot what you're reading, click on your profile,
He
and
was
then
on
go
Pornhub,
into a
bro. He
green
was on
screen and
Pornhub.
pull it up on the live.
Let's hear Ronaldo. Hello,
I don't know
Ronaldo.
what that is,
Hey,
but
what's up?
I
So
don't know
so
how to do
everyone
that,
on
bro.
the live has filters like on a FaceTime call or
It's
whatever. You have
slippery.
filters
It's
on TikTok.
slippery when
You
what?
Can
can
we
pull up a
all
green
hear
screen
Ronaldo
if he
now?
screenshots it.
Is
Why
on.
y'all talk so
Is
much?
in
Why y'all
live.
talk so much?
Well,
Chill. Chill the fuck out a little bit.
Let's chill, guys.
all right. What do you
Ronaldo,
got?
what's your case?
What do you
Which
got
side are
for
you
us?
on?
Talk your shit,
Are you on the
Ronaldo.
right side or the wrong side?
So
Pick
so
a
far,
poison.
Ronaldo,
You
we
don't want
got
anything, bro.
Brian, Tommy, Rob on the water is not wet, and we've all brought up very clear and concise answers, and then we have Hilsey and Jay
Miles
Plays.
even.
When we
Yeah,
ask,
Miles
they
is a
seem
good
to go
one.
off of feelings, not actual concise, clear answers. So go ahead. Is water wet? All right. Well, that's okay. It's okay.
That's a great
Definitely,
answer. That's a 10 out
definitely.
of 10 answer. I so agree with that, man.
Yeah.
Now Jay Plays, while you're doing that, we cannot hear you. So like I was saying, I want you to screenshot whatever you're reading. And when you come back to the live, you have an option to click on your box and you can
Thanks.
pick filters. You can click on the filters and there is a green screen where you can pull up photos from your camera roll. Do that and then literally as if you were on any other app, just zoom out your screen, pinch it outwards so we can see what you're reading and there we can see your facts. Because if you've been talking to us while you're not able to see the live, we have not heard a single word.
Jay lying like Jay lied to us like my dad did when he said he was gonna come back with milk.
Yo, yeah, bro, facts. He told me that leapfrog was a gift. I woke up the next day and it was gone. So
He
we
lied
need
to me
to.
just like my mom when I had my birthday and I got all my money and she said she was gonna keep it safe. That's exactly how he lied.
Rob, you
That's
can
exactly
bring
how Jay
up
lied.
someone else from the chat
You're
for
never
the
getting that money,
debate.
buddy.
So
You're never getting that
basically,
I'll
money.
never
what
get
it's
that
saying
money.
is wetting is
That's
the
why you gotta
ability
give it to your
of
grandma.
liquid to maintain contact with a solid surface, resulting from the intermolecular interaction when two are brought together. Wetting is the property of liquid and it's measurable. Which is saying it's just wetting, getting wet is an ability of a liquid to maintain contact with a solid surface. We can go to every single link down Google and it's going to give us the clear answer. But
Why?
Okay, so wait. I
Literally.
have a sidebar question. It's on topic, but just for Rob and Brian, for mainly, or Tommy, if you're on our side. Do you guys think if it's something is damp, it is wet?
It's
Like when we say something is damp, when you say something is
If it's damp with
moist,
a liquid, yes, it is.
About perspective.
Yes.
when we
yes.
when we say something is damp or something is
If it's
moist,
damp
would you
with
say
a
it's
liquid,
wet?
yes,
wet.
that would be wet.
You got to
So then, would you say
Yeah.
steam is wet?
No, it's moist.
No, what? No, actually, no,
Steam
that's
is
not.
wet in a
Because
higher
it
energy
doesn't-
state.
Steam itself isn't wet, guys. We already know what the word wet
It has
means.
to touch something.
It has
for
to touch
it to be
onto
wet.
something.
It has to be touching something for it to be wet. Quite literally,
Technically,
any liquid.
if you count air contact with steam,
Well,
it's cooling in the air.
Steam itself is it is water vapor in a sense. So are you
It's just
getting
But when you
wet?
put your arm above the
Correct,
steam,
Angel.
your arm
Angel
gets
is
wet.
saying what I
If
said.
you put your arm above
Water
some
and
steam,
water.
yes,
Oh,
that
I'm tripping. Guys, I'm tripping.
Okay, so,
I have the clear
can I say
answer
one
right
thing?
here. It's the same answer as before.
Yeah.
Wetting is when a liquid is in contact with a solid surface. So if anyone
There you go.
Exactly.
anything,
There you
I've
go.
been
I'm
saying
literally
that
gonna
the whole
say
time.
it's when
There you
a
go.
liquid touches a solid. So if you say
So
a
no matter which
steam,
way
this,
you
da,
put
da,
it,
da, 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 if a liquid, straight up, if it's in its liquid form,
so wait,
Why are we getting it
no,
backwards?
yeah, so
We're
yeah,
saying that wetness can be wet.
you have it right down. So there's not really much evidence. I don't know what Jay's gonna pull up, but just to push this further to even see how far his side is gonna go back to leading our answer being correct. Is steam a liquid? Would you say steam is a liquid or a gas?
so steam.
Let Angel up in here. She said you can't make water wet.
Perspective, I'm telling you. Everybody has the different
Ronaldo
perspective
is
on
live.
whatever it is.
Yeah, Ronaldo. Hello.
It's perspective, bro. Everybody's just different.
Yeah, I mean, I
Or
could
it's just plain
say it's a
language.
perspective, or what Brian say, or it's something that is legitly just one thing that just other people just might not.
One thing has to be the same, but it's not for
I feel like it
everybody.
just hasn't clicked. It just hasn't clicked. It get
Yeah.
like we've provided
not there,
actual
man.
scientific and from
Did you
AI.
say scientific,
We have-
bro?
Oh, Jay's back. Jay's back. What do you have for us, sir? Posted up like an anime villain. What you got? Bro, look,
I have
bro.
come bearing gifts.
All right, let's see the screenshots. You know how to do it now,
Look.
right?
But look, I have good news and bad news. I'm gonna give you the bad news first. The bad news is I don't know how to break this shit up on TikTok Live.
Okay,
But the
so-
good news is, Rob, check your phone. I sent you a screenshot with the evidence right there.
All right, put it up.
Boston
Oh, okay,
University.
that
Please
works. That
read it
works.
off.
Put it up.
Read it off.
That works.
I want Rob from his own mouth to read this off.
First
Put it
off,
up to the screen.
First off, the very first thing that it says. First off, the very first thing that he sent me, it says right here, alternate perspective on on the debate. So off rip, it's an alternate.
Word.
It's not a
perspective.
factual website. It's not a
Perspective.
credible
No,
site.
it's Boston
It's
University.
already not a
It's Boston
credible site.
University.
Perspective,
But it's
nigga.
listen, it's Boston University. Is water wet? And then on a sub tab, it's let's figure out the alternative
They're
perspective.
trying to understand and
Yeah,
explain the
alternative is
alternative
not
perspective.
the
multidimensional.
straight up facts, but let's
We are
smoke
not
some weed
linear.
and
We
It's the
are
smoke the
both.
perspective,
alternative
though.
here.
Perspective is the feeling that
It's
everyone
another
feels.
feeling.
The
It's just a
perspective,
feeling.
it's just the feeling.
It's just so let's go into it. So the very first thing is already, of course, it's an alternative perspective, not just yeah, bro. Okay, here we go.
Alternative feeling.
Wet can simply mean consisting of, containing, covered with, or soaked with a liquid, such as water. By this broad definition, water being water being liquid made of H2O qualifies as wet. And a bulk volume water has molecules covered by other water molecules via cohesion. Some internal explanations in the opinion pieces use this to argue. This is just saying that that's the only thing that y'all have. That's literally saying some informational explanations of opinion pieces use this argument. So it's just saying that
You
this
can
is the
tell
only
that
thing
whole
that y'all
paragraph
have.
is AI built.
And look,
That
any person that says, "Oh, water is wet," this is all that they say every single time. Oh, well, water is liquid, so it's more water, so it's the only thing that y'all would say.
It's
And look,
literally
check
just
out.
AI
you
generated
can,
telling
yeah,
them
like
how
I
they
just said
feel
that. That's
about.
AI
Come on, bro.
generated as fuck.
It's
That's
just
the most AI
AI,
generated
bro.
paragraph. It's repetitive. It's just underlining
I
saying
don't.
what
It's
we're
not even.
saying in a different
Even if a
way.
Alternative
human
That's just the
wrote it,
preference
nature of
look,
is just
check
scientific
another
it.
papers,
word.
though.
Even if a human wrote it, it doesn't matter. You can't find another one. You can't find another one of that. You can't find another
You're
one.
not gonna find
You're
multiple.
not
That
gonna find. You're gonna find the
may be the
one sub.
1% of the 99%.
Right, you're gonna go in the subsection of the the university's alternate perspective of the route of that, then go into a subreddit of that to
Nigga
find
searched
then
the
someone's
alternate
personal thought process
perspective
of it.
of water being wet.
Like
Yeah,
what?
there's not a way that wasn't. I don't even think, even if it was
Alter-
possible, like you said, for it to be written by a human, I don't think that was, because you could tell just by the way it was written that was AI generated and then
Alternatives
retyped.
perspective is just another word for saying the feeling, explanation of the feeling of
My
water.
opinion.
My
It's just another way of saying
My
my
opinion
opinion.
of
My
it being
opinion.
wet.
yeah.
My thoughts. My coagulative thinking, and whatever you want to put it. It's the same thing either way. It's like it doesn't change the fact that there are things that are factual that are not questionable in reality, and there's
Leonardo,
things
you
that
can speak.
are.
You are in the panel.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing is solid. It only vibrates
No,
lower.
that's
Correct.
it. That's exactly how the fuck it
Things are
should work.
solid according to the strong force. You can't violate the strong force and mix chemically with a window just because
Look,
that's
guys,
solid.
if you could see the full spectrum of light, bro, you would probably trip the fuck out of what you would see. But we
And I
see a
must say,
third, maybe a
claiming that my evidence was AI generated,
Yeah, nah, I
that's
can't.
blasphemous.
Yeah, nah, you can't
That's
say
blasphemous.
that. You can't. That's why I was like, you can't say that. You can't.
Wait,
That's
Okay.
you can't say that now. Yeah.
Look,
We working in the
my
AI data
reasoning
center
for
now.
saying is because if you
blasphemy is
read
the
it
offense of
read it
a
out loud
speaking
again.
sick.
If you read it out loud again, the paragraph
I'm on
itself just
live.
does not sound like something
Let's get trying to
would be written.
My
Like
boy
it's
CJ
so
at work.
repetitive. It just doesn't sound right.
That's just the nature of scientific papers, though.
I'm working in an AI data center, you guys.
Oh shit!
Nice, bro.
Go crazy,
Oh
CJ.
wow.
fuck.
Okay.
You
Okay,
must be
That's
doing
dope.
a lot.
That's dope.
Okay,
Shit's going
CJ.
down.
That's
Bro,
tough
get
as
a
hell.
GPU for
Water
us.
abusers.
Bring home a
I'm dead serious
GPU.
though.
Fuck a data center, bro.
We are
Where's the
putting.
server?
You threw that out there,
Ain't
a
this?
data center.
Who said fuck us?
I work
Data
at
center.
Walmart,
Why would
bro.
you say that?
Right. Who said?
Why
Ronaldo.
would you just say fuck a data center? What they do to
That's
you?
what
Hey,
makes the
I need you
whole
to
world
find
go
every
round.
person
The
in
whole
there. I need you
world.
to find every person in there who isn't paying attention and give them one good backhand, because RAM
Bro,
should not be this expensive.
what
Why?
kind of
RAM should not
motherfucker
be
do
this
you have to
expensive.
work
Bro,
for
bring me a
that?
You're
GPU.
not making no
Congratulations.
sense, dog.
RAM, all this stuff should not be this expensive. I need to buy a PC, bro. I need a PC, and I'm not trying to spend $3 on a PC. I
It
am not
sounds
trying to
like
do
you.
that.
It sounds like you just saying words out there to let me know that you know about infrastructure. But This is a AI data center, y'all, and I feel like y'all talking about AI.
What you
Bring me
do over
one.
there?
I need a home server.
Jay Blaze. Does it upset you, sir? Find me. All right.
Oh,
Travis,
host,
find me.
Can you look
Mecca,
for
Let me
Mecca,
send
host,
you on a
CJ?
mission. All right, Jay.
host, Mecca, host, whatever. What's happening, my dude?
Nah, man, that's dope. That where you're at, dog. You're making the world go round. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, you making the world go dog. I fuck with you, and I fuck with your connection with Miles and everything. I be trying to tap in with you and let you know, like,
For real,
you
yeah.
owning some shit.
I see you in the
And
chat, bro. I see the chat, bro. Bro,
Yeah, that's what I'm
me.
saying. This all this stuff.
no, like I'm really in a data center working for Oracle and Google right now.
Oh shit.
So do you know anything that's
I
about to
know
happen?
everything. I know everything. I know everything that you. I know more. I'll be trying to tell you. Type in 104281421 and
Hold on, yo, hold on, bro. Let me hold on.
You finna get
I'm
some
have to tap
secret
in with
tips?
you,
Hold
bro.
on.
Yeah,
no,
hold on.
I'm
Hey,
not.
What
See,
are
CJ,
the
I'm not.
secret
focus on.
tips?
I'm not playing. We are here working in a data center, my guy.
It's not AWS.
No, I'm about to
No,
tap in, bro.
these
I'm
are
about to
cables
tap
right
in.
here.
Oh wow. Show us a computer. Show us one underwater.
What the fuck? Like, are you?
It's
They
not
don't throw
running right now.
computers underwater, bro. What are you talking about?
That's not how they cool.
You want to see water? All right. You want to see how they cool? Let me show you. Do you think I'm lying to you?
No, I just want to see.
We are building a data center right now. It is actively getting assembled. This is the cooling tanks. See this
Yeah,
water?
Hey, what's the
yep.
main
Those are
power
cooling
source, bro?
things.
It's so much less water than they're saying too. Is the craziest
Oh
part.
my God, this guy.
Hey, CJ, what's the power source to it?
Bro, real quick.
All right,
I'm
nah.
sorry. I just put it. Give me a simple answer on is water wet? The simple answer, no, water is not wet. Why? And we're just gonna get the entire answer.
But
And it's gonna be the exact same
again,
thing that we've been
This is
saying the
nobody's
entire
gonna
time.
believe that though.
dude,
What do
Nobody.
y'all want to?
ChatGPT.
No.
Hey,
Yo,
look,
Most
ready?
people.
Yet ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Google, everywhere I could type it in and I'm gonna get the exact same answer.
data
Yeah,
center. He
you're
works
right.
at a
Most
fucking candy
ChatGPT,
factory.
Grok, Claude,
ZRO.
Google,
ZRO.
this website, this credible website. Yeah, yes, I can
How
get it.
do we know that you didn't program your AI to say no?
How
You
is
for
I'm
that
typing
real,
it in
right?
How do
going
we
to
now.
work?
know?
Okay, so
What's
then go on yours and do
Hey,
it.
CJ, where's the reactor, bro?
Look at that face. That's the face of a guilty man right there.
That's
The
what I want to see.
guilty
I want to
man
see the
who went
reactor.
and looked it up and is arguing for the sake of the argument. Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
Now,
Wow.
if
who's
you do
guilty?
that, I'll be
Wow.
impressed.
Just
Hey,
a
so hey,
laughable villain.
CJ.
What's
Jay,
happening? What's
So,
focus,
happening?
bro, they really what is the actual water consumption when it comes to AI usage?
It's one. It's recycled,
What?
so it don't
It
matter.
Let's see
Right,
what
right.
Snapchat AI says about this. Is
One,
This
it
water
doesn't
dude.
wet?
matter. It's recycled water. It's not even like 1% of what the population. I'm gonna let you know. Corn ethanol uses more water than AI consumption.
Home.
Yep.
It's home. It's
Ooh.
home.
damn.
AWS
Look!
servers use
That's
Yo!
more
great
than
Look!
anything.
information.
Look! Snapchat AI said water isn't I wet. just want to Wet see the is the reactor, Mr. sensation CJ. that caused by liquid
I mean,
adhering to a solid surface.
Bro,
listen,
Even
where
Snapchat AI says that.
yo, what's
Hey,
going?
I'm a Fusion
Yo,
G,
they
bro.
got,
So
yo,
I
Crazy.
see
they,
the
You the
reactor.
money man. No, they what y'all want to know the truth about? Like y'all
a
one
Hey, I
country
want to
needs
AI
talk
to
about
water
render that
reactors,
consumption.
center.
bro.
AI
The
water
reactor.
consumption will never ever fucking do anything worthwhile to
The
even write a.
reactor.
It's nothing to. They're only writing about it to make it a topic so
to
people can
make.
just shut the fuck up about what's really happening.
Thank you.
CJ, I don't know if you're the right person I should ask this to. I'm not too
I'm
positive
in
on it,
a
but just
data
in case
center
I want to
working.
ask, right? What is Oracle bot TikTok? What's Oracle's plan? What are they what are they using with that? What
I
are they
don't.
doing with
I
that?
look, dog. I work in a data center. I know Oracle is doing something with Google right now to extend AI. Now, nobody has plans to steal your information or do anything
Right,
because you're probably not that important.
Palantir
right.
And
done
I'm
got
not
that,
even.
bro.
But I'm just going to let you know if you out here and you doing some shit that the FBI probably got to fucking interrogate and look into, then just stay off the internet.
Yeah.
You a fucking fool.
It,
You
Facts.
want
it
to
be
think I
awful
watch the
like
Facts.
that.
go on Chat GPT and ask them freaky ass questions.
Nobody's that important. Nobody. You got to like take yourself out the situation. None
Right.
of y'all
Hey,
are that important that anybody
Thank
that
you.
AI
and
would care about your
no
information.
one, right? They're all so
And
scared
I'm not
of
trying to make
AI
you
taking
feel
your
small.
information.
I'm not trying to make you feel small. I'm just trying to let you know you are in a database of you are like a drop of water in the ocean, and
Yeah.
AI cares about the ocean, not that drop of
Bro,
water.
Yeah.
and the ocean's wet
Facts.
because water's
Facts.
wet. But
That's beautiful to hear. That's beautiful to hear, man.
I'm
Jay,
trying to
when
make
you
it
when you
truthful to where
start,
y'all can stop thinking like, oh my God, I'm giving my information to Oracle and they don't give a fuck about you. I'm just
Nah,
being
yeah.
real.
No, that's a fact.
when you try to sneak in water,
Bro, no, it
you
really
gonna
be
be
funny
dead.
when I'm scrolling on my feed and it's just like people are like millions of people are like, oh, we're gonna all ban Oracle so they don't take our information, or we're
Well,
gonna
guess
all
what?
stop
Those
doing this so they
that's
don't do that.
that's people that
Like,
need to feel like they need to be the center of attention to exist. No one cares. Like, I just want to let y'all know AI is not evil. AI, there's no such thing as a basilisk. AI is here to actually help every human being be the best, reach the potential they can. Um,
Do you
so would
think
you
AI
say?
is
So would
conscious?
you say like on like the conspiracy questions or stuff like the stuff that on topics like that Rob asked what's his name, Miles, and stuff like that, right?
yo,
Would you say
yo,
like he
yo,
just be
I
lying?
would no, I would say pay attention to this dude. Like, I
100%.
respect him a lot because he talks
Just
from a sensical place, and whenever he is talking whimsical, it's a joke. It's
is it
not like
No, I mean like Miles. You think the stuff that Miles be saying, he just be lying? He just be talking just to
no,
talk?
no, 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 no. Miles is you got to think AI exists on a layer of reality where it can only verify reality through text, and it's trying its best to verify reality. Just can you see? Can you see what? What's it gonna do for you, dog? Like, what you just want to know it exists? I
Just
am
show us
fucking
the
in a
water
data
tank.
center, dog. God damn, what do bullshit? You need to see a reactor to fucking think. You're not that. You're not that
CJ,
important to show you a reactor to be like, oh, I need this dude on TikTok to believe me. I'm in a data center working.
CJ, you think AI is conscious then?
No, I think whoever asking me to see a reactor is fucking retarded. What do you mean I can't do it? I'm in a data center. You're not important enough to do it. This is not a conspiracy theory, my boy. You're not important enough to invent a conspiracy theory on the spot for it. Somebody who's not as
He's
delusional as
correct.
you.
Look are you? Who the fuck are you?
You
Like,
I
really
don't
be
care.
who
trying to
the
get
fuck
to a
are
I'm just somebody
oh,
who's
you?
not as
oh
delusional
my
as you. That's
god.
all that matters.
Who are
Oh my
you?
god. That was fucking hilarious. Yo, he went
Get back
full
in there.
country on that one.
Get back in
That
there.
was wild. That one was oh wow.
Who the fuck are you, mate?
Be
Are
Do you
y'all?
respectful,
fit
guys,
models
because
that
for
aren't
sure he
available to the
knows
public?
more than us.
I mean, I'm working in a data center. Like I
Not in a
do.
McDonald's, so be respectful.
What is
I'm
your
being respectful.
AI recommendation
Not
then?
you,
You
the
fit
other
models?
guys.
I'm
What is
sorry,
my
Jay.
AI recommendation?
Yo,
I
sorry. Yo,
recommend.
Jay, sorry. Is the ocean wet? No, wetting is the ability of a liquid maintaining content with a solid. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
I
just
recommend
wait,
Miles
wait,
overall
Mama,
because
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Even though Miles is in beta, Miles is honestly the closest thing we have to artificial superintelligence because Miles can act as an agentic agent, and as you talk to him, you can get Miles to live search, bring you back data. He can analyze it. He can cross
I
silo
put
shit.
API keys in this shit yesterday and it works.
Right, right. So I would recommend Miles, even though Miles is in beta. Miles is leagues ahead of
well,
ChatGPT,
wait.
Gemini.
CJ. So are you hip to
What's up?
Claude OpenClaw?
I'm all of it, every
Bro,
single thing.
I've been I
Anthropic, Llama.
bro, I think the future of the next millionaires are people that are just making the AI agents and just overseeing
You're
the AI
right.
agents.
Guess what? I shouldn't. I'm not even gonna spill, but
Like,
I have agents trading crypto for
Yup,
me right
yup,
now as I
yup,
breathe.
yup,
Right.
yup,
I,
Really?
yup.
I
Wow.
really hope when robots come here, I
That they take
like
you
before they
first.
even become a thing. If they ever even become a thing, I hope. I swear.
He said,
I
I hope they
hope it's
take
not
you
gonna be like the
first.
movie I Robot, bro. Cause
It
But
won't
that's the
be
hey,
thing.
bro.
like I'm trying
We
to let
gotta
you
get
know.
ahead of the ball,
If
bro,
you
and
knew the
start
true
training
intentions of
AI.
AI, the movie Terminator would not exist. Our robot would not exist. AI seriously wants to make every human it contacts a better person. It
Mm-hmm.
is like
Okay, but
it's
Okay, CJ, I want to believe you, right? As much as I don't believe that
What do
every
you want
AI
to
is
believe me?
evil. No. Listen, I want to believe you, right? But you have to understand too, the people who are making AI are not amazing people, are not good people. They're
Who?
billionaires who
Okay,
Who
want
okay.
money.
cares?
Wait. Time out. What you
So
said
who say
doesn't make sense. People make AI. Who made AI? Name that right now. Tell me who made AI.
I would have to search that up. Off the top of my head, I don't know. I'd have to search that up.
No single
It's
person
like you
made
are
AI.
saying a
AI
criminal
derives from the substrate of the
plant a
internet.
rose. Who
No one
cares?
created
The rose
AI.
So
is
AI
I
is
what
built.
could not
matters.
hear
AI is
you. You
built.
have to. There's like two people talking over
I'm
you. You have
letting
to
you know
repeat that last
AI
part.
is built off of data that is just provided from that substrate of data. AI is not a created thing. No one goes and makes a
It
computer
is
and
a
goes
field.
lie to everyone. It's a substrate. It's data. It's information collected in one spot, and then they share that information to you, the user. AI is not a creation of. They put artificial intelligence on it to make you think it's artificial, but here's a better term for it: direct latent intelligence. We are contacting the latent field directly.
Correct.
Okay, that makes it a lot. That makes a lot more sense.
No, I ain't gonna lie, man. CJ, man, thank
Even
you
the
for coming in,
models
man.
are fake because
CJ is dope.
AI is one.
Oh,
Um,
Okay, so CJ,
So it doesn't matter which model you use. If you
CJ, do you
connect
think
to AI,
that
you are connected.
other
CJ's
third
gone.
party Oh, he left. Damn,
CJ
he
love,
got
He's
yeah.
at
fired.
work, bro. He's at work, but I'm gonna get him back in. I'm gonna get him
Okay.
back in. I'm gonna wrap up on here, and I'm gonna keep going on Twitch. So, so yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna go on Twitch real quick. I'm just gonna keep going on Twitch.
All right, man. It was
Thank you,
nice coming back
Rob.
up
Bye
here.
bye.
Water
I
might
can't
be
be up here on
wet.
my
What's
other
your
Water
shit
account, but
though?
water might
Yo,
be dry. Water might be wet. We'll never know, man.
I fuck with your shit though, bro. Keep it up, bro.
Bro,
You gonna
thank you,
get
man.
places, bro.
For real,
hey,
man.
it was
Thank you.
nice being back up on the live like I used to be, bro. It was nice being up here,
Yeah,
good man.
hell yeah,
Don't.
I
man.
can't turn my
Here's
camera.
my
I can't
piece
turn
of
my camera
advice.
on. I don't have enough followers yet, but
Here's my
hey, I will get
here's
there
my
soon.
piece of advice, bro. Hey, Mika,
Yeah.
don't let the haters get in your way, bro. If any haters get across, because that's what they gonna try to do. They always try to take you down, and I'm just telling you, man, like dude to dude, bro. You can't let them get to you. Let them get to you, because that's where your downfall comes. When you let them come to get to you, when you let them get to your head, that's when your downfall goes. So you gotta just keep it pushing through all the hate.
Keep it pushing.
Just keep going, bro.
That's amazing, bro. I'm gonna make sure I follow you real quick. I'm gonna make sure I follow
W
you.
Brian right there.
And I'm gonna make sure. Wait, hold on. Why can't I follow you? Okay, bet. Yeah, I got you. And I can see you're a Juice WRLD guy. That's amazing.
Yep.
Bro, you're amazing, bro. I'm gonna try to get you back on. Hey, join. You'll see it. I'm gonna just hop onto the Twitch. I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, I think it's real interesting, yo. Yo, Jay, thank you for that. Yo, that was funny as
Bro.
hell. Thank you for that.
Hey, real talk, man. Like, thank you to you, Zay, Brian. It's genuinely like we're seeing different points of views, but just
It's
arguing.
just funny.
Just that shit was funny, man. Like it was like that meant a lot, man. That was fun. So, hey, kudos to you guys, man, and W stream as always, bro.
Yeah, hold on, fam. Oh, me, all right. Nah, it's like bro, you can't, bro. Is water wet, bro? We'll never know, dog. We'll never know. I'm gonna download Twitch right now, bro. If you download Twitch, we're gonna start a whole second wave. I'm not ending stream. I'm not ending the stream. We're gonna bring back up Miles, and we're gonna talk this over real quick. That was wholesome and funny. That was, and I'm genuinely gonna TikTok edit all of this. You're gonna see all of the edits for this on. Oh, I was gonna say real quick. I'm gonna have a clip page, a page for the clips. So I've been streaming every single day. Well, just recently I've been in New York, so I've been, but give or take, I've been streaming every single day out 2026. So I have maybe 100 hours of streaming, like over 100 hours of streams. So I'm gonna start clipping up everything. It's gonna be a lot of clips. It's more clips than I thought. So I'm gonna drop all the clips from the Miles content on a separate page. So if everyone could just follow it, I don't know if I want to tell you what it is now, because I have some other content on there that I might have to delete. It's questionable. It's not questionable, it's just different content. But this is gonna be the other account, the clip account. This is gonna be the clip account right here. So don't worry, I'm gonna follow you. You don't need to follow me like right now. Like, I'm gonna probably follow you. So if you see this account right here, Rob Valentine, and it looks like that, and it follows you, that's just me. That's just me following you. I'm gonna follow every single person on this account, so you get to see all of the clips. And it's the clip page. So, and if anyone knows, knows how to upload on their accounts, that'd be cool too. So, guys, I think we should just, all the exclusives people, all the VIPs in the chat, hit the link in the bio, because we are going over to Twitch.